What actually controls your accuracy at speed? Grip or trigger? Most shooters try to pick one, but that's where the problem starts, because at speed, accuracy doesn't break randomly.
The legacy files take you back to the early days of reactive shooting science, honoring TPC's founder Ron Avery and presenting foundational concepts of the doctrine as originally taught.
Some claim that if you just grip the gun hard enough, the trigger finger won't affect accuracy. Not quite. A firm grip absolutely helps to stabilize the gun, increase friction, and makes the recoil pattern more predictable. All of that is critical, but it does not eliminate the influence of the trigger press. Here what actually matters. If the shooter can truly isolate the trigger finger from the rest of the shooting hand and press the trigger straight to the rear while maintaining consistent grip pressure before, during, and after the shot, then accuracy becomes predictable.
Trigger control is the heart of shooting. Only the trigger finger moves, not the whole hand. These fingers are going to maintain a consistent tension before, during, and after the shot. If I were to set a vice grip on the grip, these would represent my fingers. The vice grip would not change tension as I was pressing my trigger straight to the rear. There are three key points to remember. The first point is controlling the direction of the trigger press. I want to make sure that it's going straight to the rear so that the shot goes straight out to the target. In order to accomplish this, let's take a look at the trigger finger. This portion from this point on my finger to my hand is still. The trigger press is accomplished with the rest of the trigger finger moving straight to the rear. If I were to put this on the firearm across the face of the trigger, the pad of the finger will fit flat across the face with equal pressure as I press and release the trigger. Let's look at this and let's blow it up a little bit bigger. This now becomes the face of the trigger, and this is the pad of my finger. I'm going to keep it flat with equal pressure across as I press it straight to the rear. I want to make sure I have equal pressure across the face of the trigger all the way through the trigger press until the gun fires. A common error is for the student to rock across the face of it and get off on the edge as they press, and that physically turns the gun in that direction, pushes them offline. So, I want to make sure I stay flat, equal pressure across the face, press the trigger using only that portion out, keeping this flat across the face as I press until the gun fires. The second key point to remember is controlling the speed of the trigger press. I want to move the trigger at the same speed. Think in terms of miles per hour. I want to move it back at whatever, 1 to 3 miles an hour. The third key point is to control the amount of effort you put on the trigger. I want to steadily increase the effort on the trigger until the gun fires, and then reset the trigger. Think about moving at a nice steady pace through the trigger press the trigger, and then come back. Think about pushing a doorbell. I come on the doorbell, push, the gun fires, I reset the trigger. I set it again, push, and then I reset the trigger.
For the following drills, set up the TPC trigger stripe target at 4 to 5 yards. Download it using the link in the description below.
Bring it up on that line, and you're going to take it and hold the sights on the line and press on the line, keeping the shot on the line. You're going to start off slow, and then you're going to press, reset, press, going faster and faster, keeping the finger flat, using only that portion of the trigger finger that I showed you, and we're going to try and keep it as close or on the tape as we can. So let's go ahead and start. So we'll start off slow, lift it up on the line, pause on the line, see what I need to see, break the shot, fire, and we'll go ahead, Shoot it on this one. Bring it up on the line, pause on the line, fire, fire. Okay. Okay. And we want to go through that pretty rapidly. And we want to learn to press, reset, press, keeping it as close to that piece of tape as I can. Come up. Okay. We're just going to stay on that piece of tape as we manipulate the trigger faster and faster and faster, keeping us straight to the rear, straight back, straight to the rear, straight back, resetting straight, pressing straight, reset straight. The tape drill is a very, very good drill to work on because it allows you to see instantly whether you're pressing it straight to the rear or not, because the shot will be either on it or off it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this live now. Eyes and ears, load and make ready. From the hand clap position, simply bring it up level to the target from the hand clap. Muzzles are level. Lift it up. On the tape line, finger on the trigger, take up the slack. 1 mile an hour back. And then release at 1, reset. Press again. 1 mile an hour. There you go. Reset again. 1 mile an hour. Let's see that same drill at 3 miles an hour. What we want to make sure of is that we concentrate on the trigger finger. Most folks will tell you to see the front sight as you fire the shot. What I will tell you is I want you to see the front sight and feel the trigger. The last thing you should be thinking of before you break the shot is, do I feel the trigger? If you do that, you will guarantee a hit. If we're going to shoot a high-speed drill, I want to shoot extremely well. It's not just seeing the sights, is I want to feel that trigger in every shot. I want to feel exactly how I'm pressing it and making sure that I'm sensitive on my trigger so that I'm not yanking it. And if I can stay relaxed and feel the trigger, I'm going to shoot at my best.
The problem is the more force you apply with the trigger finger, the more likely you are to engage the neighboring fingers in a sympathetic reaction. They alter your grip pressure during the shot, and that alone is enough to disturb sight alignment at the critical moment. Gripping hard with your shooting hand can help isolate the trigger finger because the neighboring fingers have less room to increase tension and add unwanted input into the grip. The trade-off, however, is that increased tension can reduce trigger finger speed. Trigger finger dexterity is a critical component when developing trigger control. This is where the highest level of focus must be applied.
If you like the video, visit the online training page on our website or check the calendar section to sign up for our in-person courses. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.